Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. This is Rob, Cheap Comic Collector, and this is episode number 98. We're almost to the giveaway show. Number 100 is coming up. And today we're going to dive into a short box. We're going to do about half a short box today and then a half short box tomorrow, and then it'll be time for the giveaway show. So go. This looks like it's going to be a fun box, just judging by these first two comics that I pulled out. We've got Skate Man #1 from Pacific Comics. Neil Adams did the artwork, it looks like. His name's across the top here. And then you've got Hanna-Barbera Spotlight #3 from back when Marvel Comics did the Hanna-Barbera license for like a couple of years, I think, is all they had it for. This is actually my first issue from this line of comics. I used to have a couple when I was a kid. I think I had an issue of Laugh Olympics and a Dino Mutt. But they were lost in the fire with all my other comics. So this is actually my first one getting back into these. I'd love to get a complete set of these someday. So those would be cool. And speaking of subscribing, the only way you're going to get anything on the giveaways is if you go ahead and register by sending me your address. I have to know your address in order to send you books. And, you know, it's just too much of a hassle to wait for somebody to watch, decide that they've won, then decide whether they want to contact you. And meanwhile, you're sitting there, you don't know whether they want the book or not, and so on and so forth. So send me your address so I can send you free stuff, free comics. Everybody that's done that so far has received at least 2 books, and except for the most recent subscriber, he got his one for subscribing, and we haven't done another giveaway yet, so he'll get something else coming up here. But we have a giant giveaway show coming up in 2 days. Episode number 100 on Saturday. Be there or miss out, because I'm going to go through a huge stack of comic books, at least a short box, and that I'm giving away. And you get to choose which ones you want. So tune in for that. I'm going to hold off taping that one until like Friday night. And then that way, if any new subscribers, join in, I can get them in on the prize wheel. So do it now while you have the chance, because time's running out real quick. So anyway, here we go. More comic books. We have Hawk Moon #1 from First Comics. That looks cool. It's a neat cover. I'm not familiar with it. It's Michael Moorcock's Hawk Moon. And here we have #1 of 4. So, okay, this is Hawk Moon, the Mad God's Amulet, and this is Hawk Moon, Jewel in the Skull. So they must have had like a series of miniseries or something going on. So those look cool. I like those. Nice covers. The artwork inside holds up. That'd be great. We got Solo Avengers, Hawkeye #4, Solo Avengers 4. Hawkeye is a cool character. I like Hawkeye. I like Green Arrow. For some reason, I like the archery characters. I don't know why, because I've never been into archery. But I think it's kind of like the appeal of Batman, where it seems like it's humanly possible. I've always kind of liked the non-powered heroes more than I do the powered heroes, just because it's, I guess, more realistic, even though it's really not. So anyway, we got Hawkeye #4 from the 4-issue miniseries. Here's #3. #2. And yeah, we got #1. So I have the full set of those. That's cool. And then we got some Gru, the Wanderer. This is issue number 47. I like Gru, but I've never really read him on a regular basis, because it's just, it just seems like it's kind of like the 2 or 3 or 4 jokes all over again. But he certainly had staying power. So there's issue 46. And number 45. Number 44. Number 43. And number 42. And 41. And there's number 40. Number 39. That's kind of a neat cover. I like the way it's designed. And oh, here we go. Something new. Phantom Zone number 4 from the 4-issue miniseries. I've never read that miniseries. I had most of the early DC miniseries, but I didn't have that one. And here we have House of Mystery number 319. And House of Mystery 318. And 317. And 315. We missed one. Must have been a good one. So we got those. We're going to flash that subscription sign once again before we get into some more. And here we have number 314 from House of Mystery. The I, Vampire series. Number 313. And these stickers are on the bag. It's not on the cover. And here's another Hawk Moon, the Mad God's Amulet. This is number 4. So maybe they're all in here somewhere. The Prowler, number 1 from Eclipse Comics by Tim Truman and John K. Snyder III. And here we have Power Man and Iron Fist, number 100, special double-size issue. Nice, nice kind of, I don't know if it's painted or not, but it looks like it might be. It's very neat. Ernie Chan did the cover. Nice cover. And here we have Power Lords, number 3 of a 3-issue miniseries from DC back in the day. And here's number 2. And Gilgamesh Volume 1 by Jim Starlin. Pretty sure I already have that one, so that's going to go on the giveaway pile. Probably won't be in this giveaway because there's going to be so many. I have so many doubles that I have more than I can fit into one show, I think. Here's Greylore, number 5 of a 6-issue epic from Sirius Comics. And here's number 4. Number 3. Number 2. And number 1. So almost the whole series, although sometimes they didn't finish a series, so maybe there's only 5 issues. Which is just as bad as not having the last issue, I guess. Unless they were able to finish the story. And here we have the Heroes Against Hunger special that DC did to battle hunger in Africa. And there's the, I'm going to show the back cover a little bit because everybody's seen the front cover one time or another. And let's see, here we have Hercules, Prince of Power, the number 1 from his limited series. I think I may have that too. Gotta check. House of Mystery 311. And something called Halo Jones. It's a number 1, so that's cool. I was glad to get a number 1. And from Continuity Comics, we have Armor number 1. And up here it says Armor and Silver Streak, so I'm not sure if it's Armor or Armor and Silver Streak, but it's a number 1. Here we have Scout War Shaman, now monthly from Eclipse Comics. This is number 4. Nice cover. And we have one of the Radio Shack giveaways from back in the day, the Science Fairy Story of Electronics and Science Exploration. You know, I've seen these over the years, And I always thought there was just one. I didn't realize there was a whole series of them, because they all use basically this same great big huge marquee lettering. But then this changes. There's actually different ones. And this is the Saint Private Eyes premiere issue, #1 from Eternity Comics. If you've never seen the Saint TV series, it's actually pretty good. I recommend checking it out. This is Ronin #6. The issue that back in the day that everybody waited and waited and waited and waited for, because they kept putting it off by 2 years or something before they finally published it. And some Secret Origins, #2 with Blue Beetle. #5, starring the Crimson Avenger. And Shazam, it's #3. Alright, let's get those out of the way before they start falling over. And we will move on to The Phantom Zone, #3 of 4. #2 of 4. And #1 of 4. So I do have that full series. That's cool. And here we have The Phantom, #71 from Charlton Comics. So, Higgy Pop, if you're watching, I expect you to be dancing. And there's #68. #67. Nice cover with the skull and then the wolf like that. This is a good cover too, actually. I get so concentrated on showing the books that I don't actually take the time to look at the covers myself until I'm sorting them later. The Phantom, #57, still from Charlton. The earlier Charlton logo. And here's a Phantom, #25 from King Comics. That's a brand that you don't see very often. And I don't know what this is. It's from Eclipse Comics. It might be another one of those opera comics called, what was the name of the series? Night Music. It might be one of those. I'm not sure. But here we have Pink Panther, #22. It says on the bag. That's written on the bag, not on the comic. And here's the other part of this one. So part 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm guessing those are some more of those opera things. Here we have Peacemaker #1 from DC. A lot of #1s here. That's cool. And here we have a Paul. It's one of the Christian comics. So it's like, so it must be like the Apostle Paul or something like that. All right. And this one is The Rocketeer, but it's actually, I think Pacific Presents #2. But it's got The Rocketeer by Dave Stevens, so that's cool. And here's another Radio Shack giveaway, The History of Electronics. 111 years on planet Earth. And here's Cyforce #1. BSI Force, Cyforce. And here's some more Gru. Gru #38. #37. And we're gonna put those to the side. And here's #36. And another Hawk Moon. This is Jewel in the Skull, #4. And here's #3. And #3 of the Mad God's Amulet. And then we got one more pile to go through here. We'll call it quits for this episode. This is Mad God's Amulet #2 of Hawk Moon. And this is #2 of Jewel in the Skull. And I'm just going to put these down here to make a little bit more of a pile since they're starting to want to tip over. These are kind of some more of those bad bags, but they're not sticky like the other ones. Well, some of them are, I guess. But they're not real sticky like they were. So we got Spectacular Spider-Man 76, early one, number 8 with Morbius. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. I like that cover a lot. Who did the cover? Gulisi, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I remember the name. I don't know how to pronounce it. We got Solar Man number 1. I remember getting that. That was like one of my first number 1s that I ever bought, I think. And I was so excited because I had a number 1, and then, you know, it was just a nothing series. It didn't go anywhere. Early Sergeant Rock, number, well, not early, but 328. Sisterhood of Steel from Marvel's Epic line. This is number 8, I think. And another Sergeant Rock. This is number 327. 316. 312. 306. 305. And then we're going to swap over to his counterpart at Marvel, Sergeant Fury, number 147. There's a sticky one. Wow. 128. 123. 122. 103. And some more Secret Origins, number 20. Number 27. Number 6 with Halo and Batman. And here's something from Comico called Scrog. This is number 1. Don't know anything about that. And here's a Secret Origins with Firestorm, number 4. And Power Lords, number 1. And got a couple of Richie Riches sneaking in there. Richie Rich Gems, number 19. How do you like my Gemistry sets? Yeah, I could use one of those. Make your own fortune. That'd be cool. And here we have Richie Rich Dollars and Cents. Oh, this is an early one. This is number 2. Nice thick book. And here we have Richie Rich and Casper, number 8. And look at the little Frankenstein guy down here. He's cool. See if you can get a closer look at him. Money, good. Hawkman, Mad God's Amulet, number 1. That might be the full series. It's hard to tell. Hawk Moon, Jewel in the Skull, number 4. And then we have The Revengers, starring Armor, Silver Streak, and Megalith. This is number 4. And that's it. That's the end of the first half of that short box. So we're going to go ahead and end the episode. And thank you for watching. Please join me on Saturday. I think what I'm going to do is try to, like I said, I'm gonna film it Friday night so that anybody who's, you know, any last minute entries can get in on the prize wheel. But I think I'm going to run it as a premiere so that I can watch it right along with you guys and be in the comments, and so we can talk about anything that you guys want to talk about. Hopefully that will work out. I've never done that before, so I'm not sure how to do it. I'm going to try and figure it out. So please join me Saturday. The episode will drop at noon like they all do. We do a new episode every day at noon. And so it'll be right after the Comic Book Memories show. If you guys are hanging out there, just come on over and watch the giveaway show. Bring a pad and pencil or paper and pen, because you're going to need to write down stuff. You're going to want to comment your list of books that you're going to get from me in the mail. So, thank you. We will see you tomorrow for the rest of this short box. Bye.